Hey guys, what's up? It's me, YOLO. So you guys maybe think, oh, you use Alpha's list? No, this is my own list. Yeah. So I basically copied Alpha's design because I like his design. It looks really dope. As you can see, it doesn't look completely the same, but it looks almost the same. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, then too bad. um, yeah, so I made my own value list. I took inspiration from Alpha GG's design. Yeah, so I gotta give Kilogish some points on this value list also because Kilogish works on this value list now. As you can see, Alpha and Kilogish. Alright, yeah, so I took their design. You can call it copying, you can call it inspiration, I don't really care. I just revamped the values, and yeah, that's basically it. Oh, okay, yeah. So, let's begin, alright? These are basically their values, except it's, a little bit different. It's not much I can't tell you. It's not much of a change, alright? It's not that big of a change. Yeah. So, obviously there are still changes, but, there's not that big of changes, but there's still changes. Same thing with the limited secrets. Obviously, I made some of my own twist. And most of the values are the same, but, I changed some values that I don't agree with. And here's where, my value list is different from Alpha's and Kilogish's. As you can see, it has a demand sidebar, which they don't. Yeah, they don't have a demand sidebar, bar, whatever, same thing. So, yeah, there's that. These top values are basically the same thing, except, once we get down to the newer pets, like Diamond Tamer, as you can see, 5%, bro. Like, I was probably thinking, 5%? That's so low! It's really not. It's not that low. Like, it's that low because it's super low demand. Oh yeah, same thing, Summer Servers, I changed that also. It's 25 because it has trash demand. Even though it's an OG, it doesn't have that high of a demand, so yeah. That's why it's only 25. It should be a lot higher, but not a lot of people want it. So I lowered it down. Minus 15 value. So, same thing with these, the newer ones. There's literally so much of these, and they're low demand. That's why they're only 5%. Okay, think about it this way, alright? Would you give 2 Diamond Tamers for a Valentine Shock? Or like Kingstone Dark, same thing, alright? No. I mean, personally, I wouldn't. Like, okay. Yeah. But if, I was giving those, obviously, I would do the trade. But no, the other person is offering that for a Valentine Shock. No. What about 4? That's a good deal, right? 4 of those, that's a really good deal. For a Valentine Shock, right? Even 3. 3 is an okay deal, right? It's pretty equal when it's 3. So yeah, that's why they're only 5%. The reason why I'm not making these any higher than 20% is because I don't want them, being near the OG values, right? Because OG values are supposed to be a lot higher than the newer pets. Because think about it, alright? if you go to Alpha's list, it shows you how much were hatched, and they use a math formula to find it out. You can't find it out on their Discord, Rumble Studio Discord, but they used a math formula. I'm not gonna explain it. You can go watch Killer Bush's video to find that out. But yeah, they basically did a formula where it shows an estimate. All right, this isn't exact. It's an estimate, but you can see, you can really see the difference here. Oh yeah, 2018 Overlord has no value because it doesn't have a secret pet, and a secret pet is part of the formula for egg sets, right? Yeah, so as you can see, Diamond Overlord only has 8,000 hatched. It's 8,000, that's why it's so high. There's only 8,000, alright? And then, if you go over to Super Hexarium, right? This is the last pet before the game took like a super long break without updates, which is also when I stopped playing, I think. I don't exactly remember, but yeah. Okay, so compare this, right? 18,000 to 100,000. That's literally like 5 times. Like, yeah. This is like 5 times more than the Super Hexarium. More than 5 times, actually. You see the point now? You see my point. That's why the newer pets aren't even close to the OGs, alright? But here's the part where I don't like this list, alright? Look at this, Valentine Shock, that's only 10%. You're telling me that a Diamond Tamer is worth a Valentine Shock? You're telling me that a Diamond Tamer is worth a Valentine Shock? No, I do not agree with that in any way, shape, or form. I just don't agree with that. And you're telling me 2 Galactic Bunnies is worth a King Snowman? No. Sorry, I was drinking water. You guys, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but yeah. Yeah. So, that's why over at my list, it's only 20%. Same you guys value. Well, obviously Galaxium is 30% because it's still new. It's not at 20% yet. It will be, not yet, alright? And Icewing's Hydra. You guys are like, bro, why is Icewinged Hydra so high? I used their formula, Kilogish's formula, for finding the amount that were hatched. And let's just say there was around only 1,000 in the world. Yeah. That's secret. That's the Overlord rarity. And it's limited. You can't get any more. There will forever be around 1,000 hatched. And you guys are like, what is an Icewinged Hydra? I've never heard of that. I've heard of Frostwinged Hydra, but I've never heard of Icewinged Hydra. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, I'm gonna go to News tab, type in Frost Egg BGS Wiki. Alright, that is where that pet is from. Alright, let's go to the Frost Egg, first link. Let's look at this, alright? This is the last egg from the 2018 Christmas area. Only OGs remember this. If you're OG and you remember this egg, then you're cool. Yeah, this is the Frostwinged Hydra, this is the Icewinged Hydra, right? I don't know why, but people think the Frostwinged Hydra is the best pet, except for the secret pet. Yeah, for some reason people think this is the last pet. It's not, alright? There's only 1,000 of these in the world, alright? This is, 5 times rarer than the Frostwinged Hydra. as you can see, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at percentages. If you still don't get it, just yeah. Just think about it like this, right? 5 divided. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. All right, just this is 5 times rarer than the Ice-Wing Hydra. I mean, the Ice-Wing Hydra is 5 times rarer than the Frostwing. So yeah, so that would mean there's only 5,000 of these in the world, which that is a lot. Why am I getting ad block? Okay, whatever. But yeah, you get the point. All right. So that would mean there's only 5,000 of these. That would mean that what would it value if there's only 5,000? Hold on, let me do it. I can't do it in my head. Never mind. I'm gonna bring out the calculator. 1 million. The scaling for this is 1,000,000, by the way. So I could lower it, I can raise it. The scaling would be completely the same, right? It would just add an extra 0 or remove extra 0 or add a decimal. Yeah, the scaling would just be the same. I just chose 1,000,000 because then there would be no decimals. Yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. All right, by 5,000. Really? That would mean the Frostwing Hydra is worth 200%. But nobody cares about this. The first tier. Well, this would be second tier rarity, actually. Yeah, I'll just call it second tier, and I'll call this third tier. Nobody cares about second tiers. So yeah, let me correct things for the BGS community if you guys didn't know this. This is the rarest pet from the Frost Egg. This is the rarest pet apart from the Leviathan from the 2018 Christmas. Not this. This is alright. We're done with that topic. Yeah. So this page is done. Also, here's a cool little feature you guys can do. You can press this. Takes you to another page. Okay, don't think that this is it. All right, there's a whole nother page with everything else. Robux pets. I included every Robux pet ever invented to the game. Yes, including the non-limiteds. Yes, including that. Even this Lucky Dominus. You guys barely see this in any value list. I have it there. All right. Most value lists have this. You know, basically, yeah, it's similar to every value list out there, so that's not too special. This I added Gummy Winged Hydra. If you guys don't know what that is, that used to be the candy rewards. It's not anymore. They removed it, replaced it with the Gummy Overlord. Yeah, replaced it with the Gummy Overlord. So over here, I added the Rainbow Phoenix. It's at 20% right now. Obviously, it'll drop. Next time it comes out, it'll be 15, and if it comes out one more time, it'll be 10, like Midas. Yeah. Magic Marshmallow is 500 right now. It's obviously gonna drop the more it comes out, so it might be phantom value by then. Depends whenever they decide to put out another pet. Alright, now let's go over here. Yin Yang. Alright, oops. Why is Yin Yang lower than Angel of Darkness? Well, I don't use any specific formula for it, but Yin Yang, the only reason why that is because I don't know. It just is, right? People don't give that much for yin yang, alright? It's only 5% difference. It's basically equal, alright? So it's not that big of a deal. But the shiny is, alright? That's a 50% difference. That is a big deal, but that's shiny, alright? That's a whole different scaling. That's 10 times, right? Keeper, that's more than Angel of Darkness, obviously, because I don't know. Again, it's a 5% difference. It's not a big deal. Eclipse, that's 100, because actually, the reason why it's not higher right now is because usually people who spend Robux on the game, right? They play the game a lot, because if you spend money, like, if you spend money on something, right? You don't want to throw it away. Like, say you spent, like, I don't know, money on a car. Why would you want to just throw that car away unless it's defective or something? Which, Eclipse is not defective, but yeah. Where am I going with this? Wait, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, so, yeah. Wait, what? Alright, I'll just explain it this way, alright? People that spend Robux on Bubblegum, they play the game a lot. Alright? Because they don't want their Robux to go to waste, obviously. So they buy the Bubble Pass early. Rather than free-to-play players, they can never get this. Even if they complete the Bubble Pass, they can never get this unless they buy the premium. So yeah, that's why it's at 100, because people who spend Robux got to the update early. That's just what I've observed from playing the game a lot. Yeah, so let's move on to these. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh, it values with Toxic Fury and Molten Split. I know, right? I'm like literally one of the only values to have this. So there we go. These are the values for it. And let's go back to this one, and then let's go to the update log. I do updates here. So yeah, if you want to give me feedback, you have to have a good inventory, because I don't want complete noobs to tell me what values are when they don't even know values. Like, that would have ruined this list of values, alright? If somebody came up to me and said, core was 200%, bro, obviously that's not the case, but yeah, you have to have a good inventory for me to actually take your feedback, because I want people to, like, that know what they're talking about to actually give me feedback. I don't want people to say, like, Shiny Chocolate Trio is 50%. Like, no, that's not it. It's 0%, alright? So yeah, that's why you have to screen share me your inventory. Don't just call me right away, alright? We have to agree on it, you know, and then, yeah. So if I say no, not now, then don't just spam call me or like spam me, because I'll just block you and never get a chance to give me your feedback. Alright, so that's my value list. Here, you can just check out the side menu for yourself. Here are my social links. You know, if you're not subscribed to me yet, subscribe, like. Discord isn't ready yet. I'm trying to get a lot of subscribers before I release this, because yeah, I already did before, it's just nobody is active. So yeah, here are what the the thingies are. Gray is normal. Yellow is shiny. I don't know what this color is, but that's mythic. And purple is shiny mythic. And gray is low, or 1 is low. 2 or green is medium. Yeah, you get the point, alright? So that's all I have to say. That's my value list. Yeah, if you don't like it, just follow this, alright? Have the screen share me your inventory and tell me what's wrong with it, so I can, I don't know, if I like that feedback, then I might change it. I don't know, depends. If enough people say it, I'll do it, alright? So yeah, that's it for this video. Again, like, subscribe, comment down water bottle if you got this far into the video, alright? Yeah, that's it, bye.